Okay, babe. Siap?
Siap.
Okay, ayo jalan-jalan.
Jalan-jalan kemana?
Jalan-jalan di Istana Bogor.
Istana Bogor. We're going to visit Mr. Jokowi.
Yeah, except he's not there today. I'm so disappointed. I wanted to go see the president. And he didn't tell me he was going to be out of town. He didn't come.
What do you think you are?
Last time we talked, he was like, yeah, we'll be there. And then he forgot. So we're off to Istana Bogor this morning. And we're going to go check out the botanical gardens. And we're going to go see the stinky flower, the famous Indonesian stinky flower. Hopefully it's in bloom. We'll find out. It's the... What is it called? See, that's my little scientist son.
Rafflesia flower.
Rafflesia.
Yeah, Rafflesia flower. It's a very, very big flower. But it
Yeah.
smells like,
Stinky
yeah,
meat.
Stinky meat, yeah.
Oh. Guess we're gonna find out. But first, before we go, we have to make it out of this extremely narrow driveway. Very tight. And the same on the other side. It's extremely tight. But that's okay because Roy is an expert driver. Great job, Roy. Alright, we're in good hands. We made it up. Your sticky foot. Yeah. You can see in the distance Mount Salak. It's kind of the backdrop of Bogor. It's a very famous mountain. It's a huge mountain. Is it a volcano?
Yeah, volcano.
Okay.
Most of the mountain in Indonesia is volcano.
Okay,
Mostly.
so mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
And most are active.
Yes, mostly active.
Hello again. So we just arrived at the Botanical Gardens in Bogor. And I didn't realize how big this was. This place is huge. It's really big. And it's actually too big to just walk around. So we're gonna, you walk around in one area and then get in your car and then walk around in another area, right? Drive to another area to walk around. And there's a lot to see. We're gonna try and go on a search here for the stinky, famous stinky flower from Indonesia. So there is a cactus garden here. This is kind of cool. Look at this spider
The spider built its web. It's
in
a
a
big
tree.
web.
Yeah, and it's a huge spider.
Yeah, it's a huge spider.
Well, he's probably as big around as my hand. I don't want to mess with that guy. I think I'm going to leave him alone. What did you find, Victoria? Look, it's a bunch of vines like Tarzan. Awesome. Just want to give you an idea of the scale of these roots of this tree. This is me, and here's a tree behind me. I don't know if you can tell, but that is way, way up there. It's hard to get a scale with the video camera, but it's huge. Okay, so now we come to a kind of greenhouse looking building, and it's apparently the orchid house. So inside now, and we've come into this nice little reception area with lots of orchids. So those are real behind me, by the way. And we're gonna go check out the orchid garden. Beautiful orchids here. Look at this. So this is in fact an orchid garden.
So an orchid
this-
is also known as the devil flower, right?
It is? I didn't know that. There are beautiful orchids everywhere you look here. What a gorgeous setting, right? Here's some nice orchids for you. Look at that. This is definitely the nicest part of the park. I would say if you come to this park, definitely have to come to the orchid garden. Wow, look at that. Oh, sorry. Excuse my bad camera work. Look at this spider. I don't know if you can get a sense of how big he is, but he's pretty freaking huge. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole park. But we did find the map as we were about to leave. So there's a map, but as you can see, it's really kind of jumbled and hodgepodgey. So we never. So the famous flower, Raya Bogor. I'm sorry, this famous flower, the stinky meat flower, giant flower. We didn't find it today because it's not in bloom. So we just didn't happen to have the luck to find it if it's in bloom. Interestingly enough, I just heard as we were leaving the day before we left that this flower is blooming in Minnesota in the garden. So if we wanted to see it, we actually should have stayed home and gone to the indoor botanical garden in Minnesota, and we could have seen it, but not here in its native Indonesia. Oh well. But so this place, it's nice. It's nice. Like I said, kind of jumbled up a little bit, and a lot of the stuff, like a lot of the attractions, are older. Some of them are closed or under repair, but still a good place to come and wander around.